Howdy. I'm Gray Pilgrim. And yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Oh, I was doing a little dickering with a fellow I know, and he had a gun I wanted, and well, I had something he wanted, and we commenced to do a little bit of persuasion on each other, and we ended up walking away with what each other had, and we were both satisfied. And what I want to show you today is a Winchester model 1892 in 44 Special / 44 Magnum. Only this one happens to be made by Rossi in Brazil. And this is an old style one in that it has this beautiful Brazilian hardwood stock on it. I have no idea what kind of wood this is, but it's just absolutely gorgeous in color and in texture, and the grain on it, and it's just perfect. Now, if you're not familiar with Rossi, they were founded in the 1890s in Brazil, and they started making, well, all kinds of stuff, but guns in particular. And they made shotguns, and they're big today in air guns, by the way. But they formed another company that's sort of associated with them called Rossi USA, and that's who sells these things. Well, this particular one, my friend had it who, he bought it, well, I think he got it in trade from another fellow. And this is not a modern Rossi, because you look on the catalog, you can find this gun, but it's not this gun. This is almost part for part exactly a Browning designed Winchester model 1892. I mean, down to the cock, the bolt, the locking pins that come up. You know, see that? It's just perfect. It's just perfect. I always wanted one. Put this with my single action army and put it in a saddle scarab and head off into the sunset, you know. I've even got the 10-gallon hat over there just in case, you know. Why is it that such cool things only come when you get so damned old you really can't appreciate them anymore? It's just the way of life, I suppose. You know, but this one, it's just right to reach out down that canyon and pick off that black hat over there, you know, big puff of black powder smoke, and away we go. Or a smokeless puff, and about 500 to 1,000 feet per second faster. Yeah, it's just gorgeous, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's just a cool gun. You know, I would be interested in putting one of those big ring levers on here, you know, like the kind that John Wayne and, well, all the different cowboy guys would cock it. I think it was, what's his name? The guy who did, was it Chuck Connors? No, I forget. Lucas McCain, the rifleman. Was that Chuck Connors? I don't remember. I don't know actors too well, but he would do that, you know, to cock it. But the problem is yes, they make those, and there is a spare part you can get, but it's slightly different than this one, because this one fits the old 1892 pattern, and the modern ones do not. They're OSHA approved, you know. Gosh, I mean, have you seen like some of the new 22s that came out with, I forget who's, Heritage, I think, makes them, out of Florida? They got a friggin' safety on a single action army. A safety. Who the heck designed that piece of crap? Now, I got one up there. Didn't pay much for it, but still, it's just not a safety. It's real simple. You carry it, if it's a 6 shot, you carry it with 5 rounds and keep your hammer down on an empty cylinder. Duh. That was known back in the 19th century. You know, you only load up 6 in an emergency when you're in the middle of a firefight, you know. But, which means that, you know, you just shot off 11 rounds, because you shoot off 5 rounds, then reload all 6, and then shoot off 6 more, you know. And you're never attacked by more than 11 guys in a gang. And of course, every white hat in the Old West was a crack shot. No, Tom Mix. I remember Tom Mix, probably before your time. Oh, there's so many of them, you know. I mean, the Singing Cowboys. Well, I always wanted one of these. You know, I got an 1895 up there, but and it shoots 30-40 Craig. This shoots 44 Special, 44 Magnum, which means you can actually shoot a pistol caliber in it, and that means it's a little more easy on the budget and on the shoulder. That thing up there is kind of brutal. Not as bad as the trapdoors with 45-70, but brutal. Anyway, this is my latest play toy. Happy trails.